A cup of tea can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, but what's really lovely is when you give somebody the permission or the space to be able to sit down, take the weight off their feet and just breathe and have that time to just breathe and feel supported by the chair that they're sitting in and comforted by the warmth of their drink. And I think that's what a cup of tea means, support and comfort.
I think bringing together people of the same age and that are having these feelings of isolation, so creating the opportunities and actually listening to what it is that can help them sustain that, caring role, the journey alongside. You don't feel so lonely when you know that you've got somebody there right by your side. The worry and sometimes the loneliness and isolation that you feel with your own health, allowing for time to get to the doctors, to appointments, and worrying about how I'm going to carry on caring. And this is what this is all about, is giving our carers a chance, an opportunity, because a lot of them are lonely and on their own and feel isolated, to come together, to have that quality time together and, to nurture and just rest and not have the worry of everything. Somebody was saying tonight, the complexities of caring with all the dietary needs within caring for her cared for. She hasn't got to think about that because it's all taken care of here. They do a wonderful job here. We have the facilities to cater for people with all manner of dietary requirements or for our carers that are struggling as well with different illnesses as well.
Because we look after our son, who's now 31. So it's been quite nice to be able to get away and go out and to try to think about what his needs, and gives him a bit of a break from us as well, really. But it's quite nice not to have to worry about what we're going to eat. So we haven't got to cook it, we haven't got to wash up. So it's really quite nice to have a bit of a break.
It's brilliant because I've had no support whatsoever with Carl. He's supposed to have a key worker when he left school, nothing, not seen anybody, and then I was introduced to Credu, and that's been brilliant, the support, and we've had fun, and this weekend is really what I need at the moment. It's just lovely to just chill out and not have any responsibility.
I think for our carers coming away, leaving their cared for, is incredibly difficult and takes an awful lot of headspace and a lot of energy and time. And when you're talking about 60s, 70s and even 80s, these carers, they desperately need that break. Tinreath has everything, as in, they've accommodated so that it's accessible, which is huge because a lot of facilities are not accessible for our carers and especially they're cared for. This setting is large enough to allow people to have space if they need space, and yet again it can have opportunity to bring people together, which again is massive. And when you see people arrive and their faces and maybe a little anxious just getting to know each other, but how that unfolds when they sit together over conversation and food, it's huge, and you can see that in their expressions, their chat, and how grateful they are. But it's very, very nurturing. It's a real well-being, So Tinreath have absolutely captured everything because they also have the outdoor space, and there's healing within the outdoor space. So fair play to Gareth and Becky. They really have hit a little gold pot here. They're amazing.